The officer said, "Taser, taser, taser." But she had her gun in her hand and she killed the young man. And we're going to talk about it when we get back. I'm CLM II for Style with Power, the channel that helps empower men through style. Well, happy Monday. We hope everyone out there had a fantastic weekend. It was a pretty nice weekend. Had a little rain here on the East Coast, but it cleared up by the time we hit the weekend, and the weekend turned out to be pretty nice. Well, today's show is going to be about hot topics and current events, and we all know what that is. It's the killing of a young 20-year-old in Minneapolis, the home of the Derek Chauvin trial. This 26-year veteran police officer, I believe her name is Kim Potter, was charged in the murder of a young man by the name of Daunte Wright. And it was just such a shame when we seen what happened on this particular day just for a traffic stop. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the video.
CNN has now learned the former Brooklyn Center, Minnesota police officer Kim Potter is being charged in the killing of Daunte Wright. Our CNN correspondent Adrian Broaddus is live from Brooklyn Center. Adrian, walk us through what we know.
Well, John, we know the Washington County prosecutor has told CNN he will charge that officer, Kim Potter, with second-degree manslaughter. Here in Minnesota, under the state statute, if someone is convicted of second-degree manslaughter, the penalty is no more than 10 years or a fine up to $20,000. For those of you who may just be tuning in, Potter is the officer who was once here with the Brooklyn Center Police Department for 26 years. She fired the shot that ended the life of 20-year-old Daunte Wright. The former police chief here in Brooklyn Center told us she did not mean to fire that shot. She pulled her gun out instead of her taser. On that body cam video that was released soon after the incident occurred, you could hear the officer saying to Mr. Wright in the car, "I'm going to tase you, I'm going to tase you." And then that was followed by taser, taser, taser. And yelling taser, taser, taser is what officers are supposed to do before they deploy their taser. But that did not happen. The family of Daunte Wright has said they have a hard time accepting what happened to their son on Sunday was an accident. So again, breaking news at this hour, the Washington County attorney tells CNN he has filed second-degree manslaughter charges against Potter. Now, you may remember Officer Muhammad Noor was also charged with second-degree manslaughter. He was convicted in the case of Justine Damon. And right now, just 10 miles away from where I am, Officer Derek Chauvin is on trial for the death of George Floyd. Chauvin was charged with second-degree manslaughter as well as second and third-degree murder.
Well, as you can see from that video, it tells a story, and it's just a shame how we as black people get stopped just for a minor fraction, and we wind up dead. It's just incredible, and it has to stop. It has to stop. So our blessings go out to the family. As you can see, they're protesting greatly in Minneapolis. They're not going to rest, and it was just so great that they charged this police officer, because come to find out, not only was she on the job for 26 years, she was an actual trainer. She was there at that site because she was training one of the new officers. It's such a shame that the trainer actually pulled the trigger, didn't is saying that she didn't know that she had her gun in her hand as opposed to her taser. But she's training officers on knowing the difference between the handgun and the taser. That's why people around the world are saying that this was deliberate. Well, we'll see, and we just hope that we hope the young man gets the justice that he deserves, because no one should die the way that he died. Well, remember, today's episode is brought to you by the like button and the subscribe button. So don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the content, and please subscribe as we try to move towards having 200 subscribers, and we can really use your help. Well, let's go into our next segment. What should I do in this situation? Well, in today's segment of What Should I Do in This Situation, we're going to talk about something that's come to my attention from a gentleman by the name of Kevin Samuels. A lot of you out there may know Kevin Samuels. He's a big YouTuber now. He does live streams almost every night, and he just talks about relationships. He's an image consultant, but he talks a lot about relationships, and I love his channel. I love his YouTube shorts, and he talks a lot about high value men and what a high value man is. Let's take a look.
I really want to talk to the ladies and ask the question. Ladies, do you think that if a man, do high value men deserve to cheat? What does that mean? You call it, many of you ladies call it cheating. I say exercise options. And let's be clear on what I mean when I say options. Because for some reason, all of a sudden, all these intelligent people seem to get real dumb when the word option comes out.
So there you have it. High value men are not cheaters. They have options. And you know what? I've been around for a long time, and I can agree. When you're a high value man, you don't necessarily have to cheat. You just have options. And those options are plenty, because as we know, in the African American and Latino community, women far outweigh men, especially men who are eligible. I mean, eligible men are a low number when it comes down to eligible women. So I think on Kevin Samuels' show, he was saying if every eligible man was married to every eligible woman, there still would be 4 million additional women out there without a man. That's an incredible number. That's just incredible. So let's talk about two high value men and what they have done. And you may not agree, or you may disagree with their lifestyle, but they have proven that they have had options and they have used those options. The first video we're going to look at is a video of everybody loves this person, Mr. Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon and Abby De La Rosa have twins on the way. Abby announced the news on Instagram, sharing multiple photos with the Masked Singer host, as well as a video writing, "Our dearest sons, my miracle babies, thank you for choosing me to be your mommy. I know the Lord has destined me and prepared me for the gift of not one but two little angels. I pray that God give you both the strength to walk brave and boldly in your individual truth, just like your daddy. That God bless you and your brother and guide you into living out your full purpose." She continued, saying that she and Nick will be there for their little ones and that they can't wait to meet their bundles of joy. Cannon previously welcomed his second child, a baby girl named Powerful Queen, with Brittany Bell in December 2020. They also share a 4-year-old son named Golden together. Nick is also a proud papa to 9-year-old twins Moroccan and Monroe, which he shares with ex-wife Mariah Carey. Once his second set of twins arrive, the 40-year-old will be a dad to 6 children. Access Hollywood chatted with Nick in 2016 when he and Belle were expecting their first child, and he said that life is a beautiful thing.
congratulations is in order for you?
But it's always a congratulations for me. Which one you talking about?
Perhaps a new baby in the
Oh
in the
yeah,
new
thank
year.
you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, it has to be especially around the holidays to get that kind of news. It's got to be good news.
Life is a beautiful thing, man. Even in unexpected situations, to be able to say, man, another life is coming into this world because of me. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta keep having more kids.
You like the baby.
Yeah, exactly. Stay babies.
Well, as you can see from that video, Nick Cannon has had some great options. He's on his way to having his 6th child, and they're going to be twins. So he already has 1 set of twins, and he's about to have his 2nd set of twins, 3rd woman in his life. He was married to Mariah Carey, great woman, and the young lady he's with now, beautiful young lady. And the lady he had the other 2 children for, beautiful young lady. Nick Cannon has had options in life. That's a high-valued man. So let's look at another high-valued man. This is a peer of mine and someone who I've watched for many years, and I don't know how he did it, but he seemed to have done it. Mr. Eddie Murphy.
On Christmas Day 2018, Eddie Murphy's daughter Bria posted a photo of herself with her large family on Instagram, marking the very first time that the beloved actor and veteran comedian has been seen in a picture with all 10 of his kids. In the photo, the actor holds his 2-year-old daughter Izzy. Murphy's fiancée, model Paige Butcher, can be seen cradling Murphy's newborn son Max Charles, who appears to be sleeping in her arms. As reported by USA Today, the former Saturday Night Live star shares 5 of his children: 26-year-old Miles Mitchell, 26-year-old Bria, 24-year-old Shane Audra, 19-year-old Zola Ivy, and 16-year-old Bella Zara, with his ex-wife Nicole. Murphy's oldest children, 29-year-old Eric and 28-year-old Christian, pictured with Miles Mitchell and Bria, are from 2 of Murphy's previous relationships. The actor is also dad to 11-year-old Angel Murphy Brown, whom he shares with Scary Spice and America's Got Talent judge Mel B. Both Murphy and Butcher's mothers were able to pose for the holiday family photo, which Bria aptly captioned "Merry Christmas." In November.
Well, there it goes. Eddie Murphy has 10, count them, 10 children, 5 different women. So Eddie Murphy has options, and he has definitely used his options. So tell me, ladies, what do you think? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Do you have to make adjustments in order to get a high-valued man? If you do land a high-valued man, do you allow your high-valued man to have options, or do you just walk away? Let me know what you think. Put something in the comments. I'll actually put a poll on Facebook like I always do. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me at StyleWithPower on Facebook, and you can answer these poll questions. High-valued man. Really good concept. Excellent concept. Well, that's it for this show, and I will see you next time.